Attention foodies, on this Sunday's episode of Come Dine With Me Western New York, we have some great tips and ideas that you can use right in your own kitchen.
And if you're like me and don't have time to do a lot of cooking, or any cooking at all for that matter, and you'd rather eat out at some of the area's best restaurants, then you're in luck. Welcome to Come Dine With Me Western New York, where we bring you the best of both worlds.
First up, Chef Marco is with John and FIFA Balconi, and they're making one of the Italian Village restaurant's house specialties.
About how many tomatoes do you think that is?
4 or 5 tomatoes. Depends how many quantity you want to make it.
Right.
If you want to make a one dish, you can put 2 or 3 tomatoes. If you want to make it for half a dozen people, you can put them, like I say, about a dozen
Which
tomatoes.
is what the Italian Village serves.
Well, that's a normal
they make one
we do,
plate, it serves 5 or 6 people, am I right?
Yeah.
We don't know how to cook small. This is odd.
You have our dinner, and then you do the lunch the next day,
Right,
probably
exactly.
then again, you know.
You know, Mike, Western New York has so many great restaurant choices.
True story, Ben.
And Come Dine With Me Western New York enjoys bringing them to you every Sunday morning.
And hopefully by now we've helped take your kitchen game to a higher level, suggested a useful mixology tip or two, offered some healthy eating advice, or giving you some tasty ideas for tonight's dinner.
Maybe the entree is on the heartier side, or perhaps something lighter like shrimp tortellini.
And then we're just gonna add a little Romano cheese to finish the dish.
Little Pecorino Romano.
Yep.
That's a nice sharp cheese. I like that using that stuff. That's awesome.
In my kitchen, I actually use these ingredients almost in almost everything that I make.
Yeah,
It's almost
that's
like
good.
my secret ingredients.
That's good.
So
It
you
is a
guys,
secret.
I'm gonna have to kill y'all later.
Now
That's
that we
probably
all
not
know.
a good. That's probably not a good thing to put on the TV.
And to round out the show, it's our fan favorite kitchen invasion.
Today, it's all about cooking healthy at the Levine's.
Bruce is a triathlete, so we wanted to make something very healthy, very light, very quick, so we can spend more time on the bike.
Today I made Don't Forget Your Breakfast cookies, and I also did a really fun chicken and spinach wrap.
I made a marinated tilapia with a fresh mango salsa.
Today we made homemade linguine with the Noodle Master Ben. Rather than using heavy cream, the mascarpone makes a really nice sauce, and when you add the olive oil and the vegetables to it, I figured, you know, it was a little healthier.
This is what truly makes Buffalo and the people living here so great. If you want to check out any of our past shows, you can find them on our Facebook page. Hit the like button and become a fan today.
And then join us right here on Channel 7 this Sunday morning at 11:30 a.m.
Come dine with me, Western New York.